I think a lot of these things we make women responsible as to why men don't respect women, as if one woman is more worthy of respect than another woman. And this is key here, right? If a man has philosophies or beliefs around some women deserve respect and other women don't, this is a huge red flag, because all women deserve respect, okay? All women deserve respect from men. Peace and prosperity. Welcome back to Earth's Feminine. This is Asaya, and in today's video I want to talk to you all about beliefs that men have that keep them dusty. Okay, so this is gonna be for women and men. In relationship to women, this video is really going to help you to understand what the real definition of dusty and being a dusty man is, because a lot of women and men think that being dusty only has to do with just money or a man having money. And trust me, there are a lot of dusty men with money. Okay, being dusty is not necessarily just about finances. Okay, it is about a man's ability to be able to be in harmony with feminine energy. The reason that become dusty is because he has a relationship with feminine energy that is so bad that it creates this plethora of bad luck in his life. Bad luck from his misalignment with feminine energy, from the way that he treats women, from the way that he looks at women, from how resistant he is to the feminine divine. It creates bad luck in this man's life. And if you are a woman and you're with a dusty man, if you fall in love with a dusty man, if you give yourself away to a dusty man, you will begin to not only create bad luck in your own life, but you will block your own blessings. Okay, you will block the blessings that your soul, that the divine has in store for you. So that is what this video is going to be for as it relates to women. And if there are any men watching, I know that there's typically a few, it will definitely help you to see how you are believing in ways that aren't truly in alignment with your masculinity, and you're kind of programming yourself unconsciously to behave in very feminine ways. So that's what this video is going to be about. Before I go into it, I want to share with you all that my course, Valued and Worthy, we are getting started with the live sessions of live coaching on this upcoming Friday, on June 14th. So if you get into the course now, you'll be able to sign up and be a part of the live coaching sessions that I will be a part of. And so I'll be able to help you specifically with what is going on in your personal life as it relates to the subject of love and money. So Valued and Worthy is my course specifically designed to help women transform their relationship with men and money. This is Venus energy, where we're really deep diving into what is holding you back from manifesting your desired reality with love and money that you want, and going in and really recoding your mindsets, your beliefs. I'm also giving you tons of techniques, tools, and practices that will allow your soul to fully remember that you are a wealthy and rich woman, that you are a deeply loved and deeply cherished woman. These are the things that I have applied into my own life that allowed me to go from attracting narcissistic relationships into attracting the most divine and sacred partnerships in my dating experience. as well as completely new and renewed relationship with money, to where I can truly receive the amounts of money that I want in my relationships with men, and also out in the world, out in life. I'm no longer sacrificing myself and believing that I need to be a boss, that I need to work super hard, that I need to show up in the world like a man in order to receive money. Because the truth is, when you are in alignment with your feminine energy, money will just come to you. It really will. It is like magic. And so this is what I want to share the juice and the knowledge of with you all in the course Valued and Worthy. So if you're interested in enrolling for this course, you can go to the link down below or send me a message at my Instagram at Earth's Feminine. I will send you the link for you to be able to enroll and answer any of the questions that you may have about enrolling. Okay, so first belief that I want to get into, and this is something that I hear so much of, okay, especially in the Black Afro-Indigenous community, is this belief, right, where I don't know if y'all have ever heard or picked up on men saying they want to spread their seeds, right? Or that they want to give you their seed, or they want to basically this concept for, because I mean there's a lot to dive into just in that topic alone, but I want to get into the mindset around a man having seeds to begin with, because this is really important, okay, to address. Because right now we have a lot of women chasing men to be fathers, chasing men to be a man, basically, especially when it comes to their children. This may trigger some of you. Oh well, the reality is that it truly is mama's baby and papa's maybe, okay? A child is and comes completely from the blood, the flesh, the mitochondrial DNA of the mother, okay? And so this idea that a man is gonna spread his seed or he's gonna give you his seed is inaccurate, because number one, men don't have seeds, okay? Sperm cells are not seeds, okay? Women have the seeds. Women also have the soil. Their womb is the soil. It is the darkness of the universe that creates the safe place for a seed to open up and grow and thrive. The seeds that we have are our eggs, okay? Our eggs in our ovaries carry the seeds of life, okay? And what happens is a man's sperm is the fertilizer. I like to call it the spark, okay? That awakens the seed into life, okay? His sperm is not the seed. So a lot of men and women are thinking that they're getting their child from men, and that men are giving women their children. Men do not give women their children. Men awaken the child within the woman's womb. She already has the children. She came out the womb with babies in her belly. So this concept that men have seeds wires women and wires men into believing that men have authority, that they have power over our wombs, when they really don't. What they really do, okay, and this not only applies to our sexual energy, but men are electrical. They awaken us. They spark intelligence inside of us. They don't give us the knowledge, they spark the knowledge. This is why when I see a lot of women following and worshiping men for like the knowledge that they have and the things that they've taught them, it's like, this man didn't teach you anything. You already knew these things. If anything, He awakened the knowledge that was already inside of you. See, you as a woman are born with everything. You are complete. You are everything in a nutshell. Okay? It is the man that seeks you out to prove his masculinity. Okay? And it's the same thing when it comes to procreation. So this is one thing that I hear dusty men say that reflects their belief that they have seeds, that they are feminine in some way. Okay, if you're a man, or if you're dating a man and he believes that he's giving you his baby or he's giving you his seed, that is a very feminine mindset. He does not give a woman a child. The woman already has the child. He is awakening the life within her through the sexual exchange. So that's one thing that you need to look out for if you are a woman. And also, if you're a man, one thing that you really need to ask yourself and question: why do I believe that I'm the keeper of children? Why do I believe that I'm the one that gives a woman a child, when it's very clear as day that this woman is the one who already has the children, okay? Who already has the life inside of her, right? Why do you feel like you need to see yourself in the way that a woman should see herself? Really ask yourself these questions, because you taking the time to answer them is gonna unlock the beliefs that you have about yourself. And also for you as a woman, if you are so attached to a man being necessary for you to feel fulfilled as a woman or as a mother, okay? My greatest awakening in life came from becoming a single mother. My greatest awakening to my power in my life came from that. And I'm so grateful for that experience, because becoming a single mother and having the strength to stand up and know that I am the direct link to my child. I am her first intelligence system. I am her first everything. So when I value myself as being her first, right, instead of putting the man first, then I am doing the right thing. I am creating harmony, balance, and beauty in my life again. I am living in alignment with my soul. I'm living in alignment with the divine order, the divine way of things. The next belief that you want to look out for to sense or gauge the dust levels is whether or not this man really respects women. I know this is kind of like a no-brainer, like, oh, of course you want to be with a man who respects women, but I think that most people dismiss really subtle things. Most women dismiss really subtle things that are really important in gauging whether or not this man is going to respect you in the long term, right? Not just like, oh, when things are easy, but when things get real, right? When real things come up in a relationship, is this man going to continue to respect you? Is his respect going to become deeper? Is his honor going to become deeper? Is the way that he loves and cherishes you going to become deeper? I think a lot of these things we attribute or make women responsible as to why men aren't doing these things, or men don't respect women, or whatever like that, as if one woman is more worthy of respect than another woman. And this is key here, right? If a man has philosophies or beliefs around some women deserve respect and other women don't, this is a huge red flag, because all women deserve respect, okay? All women deserve respect from men. So it's not just certain women that are worthy of respect. It's all women are worthy of respect. So a man that believes that he can disrespect women under certain circumstances and conditions also believes that he can disrespect you. Like, that's it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So if you see this man and he is consistently listening to music that disrespects and degrades women, you see a man's mindset through the things that he says, but also the music that he listens to, the music that he engages in. And this is why it's really important that you are aware of the kind of content you are consuming, especially when it comes to art, because this will program and condition you into thinking nothing of behavior and of thought patterns that really should be questioned. And like, yeah, maybe you should go to see a therapist. Like, I know art is healing in a lot of ways, but this don't sound like the healthiest thing that you should be listening to, right? So that's another thing, right? Does he engage and really like listen to really disrespectful music? And if he does, is he consciously aware of how that it can potentially impact him? It's one thing to listen to the music and be above it, right? Maybe you like the beat, maybe you like the vibe of the song, but you hear what they're saying and you're consciously like, no, I don't agree with that. Versus if you're listening to the song and you're just letting it take over you, you're letting it program you. These are things that you have to look at with yourself as a woman and with the men that you're dating. But also, you know, there are a lot of women who make songs, you know, that are disrespectful to other women. And that's also reflecting your relationship with your own feminine energy. A lot of these women end up with men who have these mindsets and these dusty mentalities, right? You thought that he would never do this or treat you in this way, but this is the type of things that you have subscribed to. So you can just expect him to behave in these ways, to disrespect you, to do X, Y, and Z, when he is partaking in the belief that it's okay to disrespect you, even if it's in a little, you know, joke, right? Like that he may be listening to, or with like comedians, you know, because comedians curse a lot or whatever like that. You know, sometimes comedians will throw the B word around and the whole, and call women hoes and all this stuff. If he thinks that's normal behavior, that is a red flag. It's something that I know the whole world has acclimated to, but the reality is it's why the majority of the Western world is struggling to find love, because they have been programmed and wired in all of these ways that they're not even aware of. Another thing that I want to get into when it comes to disrespect is also the nature of you as a woman, the emotional nature and the physical nature of you as a woman. Does he respect this? Okay, typically really dusty men, they don't care if you have a period, they don't care if you are, you know, your hormones fluctuate throughout the month, they don't care or even acknowledge if you are an emotional, intuitive being, or that you are connected to a divinity that they might not be connected to. Like, they don't even acknowledge any of that. And they will typically have the mindset of, you know, just expecting you to behave or be equal to them in those ways when you're not. Okay, when you're not. And it's something that when a man is a very healthy and masculine man, he understands and he knows. Okay, I'll probably do another video on beliefs that wealthy men have beliefs that men have about women that make them wealthy. Let me know in the comments if you would want to see a video on that. but yeah, he probably has a really kind of like annoyed attitude towards women who are emotional, women who have a cycle. You know, they might call her lazy or whatever like that when she gets around her cycle, you know, belittle her. They won't have a respect for the feminine essence of a woman that is connected to the divine. And that is something that really should be important for you to recognize and address, especially because a lot of women also don't even respect this in themselves, this aspect of themselves, and they think that they should, you know, they kind of put themselves to standards, the standards that men have about how they should be behaving and acting in different circumstances and scenarios. But a dusty man creates a lot of bad luck in his life because he doesn't understand or respect that a woman is emotional first. She is intuitive first. She is connected to something that just does not make sense to his logical brain. And that is also a very important, if not more so in this day and age, more important for people to acknowledge, respect, and look at than it is the logic and the rationale. So for you as a woman, you have to make sure that you are respecting and honoring that your feminine intuition, your emotions that fluctuate, that come and go within your body, okay? This is all divine aspects of you, right? This might be also something where a man will say, oh, you know, women play too many games or whatever like that. And it's like, it's actually in a woman's nature to play games, to and I wouldn't even call it playing a game, because sometimes it is an innocent, like, fun thing that we're doing. we're playing games, okay? But it's typically fun for the both of us when it's like that. If it's not fun for the man, okay, that typically means that it is something that is going on within her that is emotional, that is emotionally intuitive based, meaning like it's based in intuition. It's not based in this kind of banter where you're building attraction, but it's based in her connecting to her source, her divinity, taking time to herself, to reflect, to listen to her body, to what her body is saying. A dusty man is not gonna like when a woman says, that doesn't feel good to me, you know, that makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why I can explain it, it's just how I feel. Dusty men hate that. They hate it because it makes them have to respect it makes them have to respect you as a woman and your feminine fluctuations, and it also puts them in a position that really makes them just look like an asshole if they don't respect, you know, what's going on within you, in your emotions and your intuitive nature. So these are, what did I say, 3 beliefs? These are the 3 beliefs that I have witnessed and recognized in men that I believe really creates a lot of bad luck in their life, and ultimately is what produces what we call dusty men. There may be other things that are included in this, you know, list of beliefs that I haven't mentioned. Feel free to put them down below if you come up with any in the comment box. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, I looked at my analytics and 60% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So let's lower that percentage and raise the percentage of people who are subscribing to my channel. I'm not really the first time subscriber type myself. So if you have watched this video for like one of my videos, if this is like your 3rd or 4th time watching my video and you're like, you know what, I like her, make sure you subscribe. Okay, all right, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video.